holidays are coming, and so many people think that just because they adopted their baby as a newborn, that those babies don't have trauma and experience it as maybe compared to children who are adopted through the foster care system. And while I agree that trauma may manifest in a different way or maybe a little bit stronger, that our babies who are adopted as an infant also experience trauma. We have to remember that adoption begins with trauma. Adoption begins with loss. And I used to think, I don't need to go to those trainings. That doesn't pertain to me. But I've been schooled. I've been schooled over the years through my beautiful partnerships and colleagues around the country as I continue to learn more and more, because as you know, I'm a broken record. Adoption education does not stop when you bring that baby home. And I've learned from my son as he begins to process what it means to look different than everyone else in our family, as he begins to understand that he has these other families in other places that are more robust than just the two of us. And so many things, right? Just his own processes. And these things tend to show up and manifest a lot during the holidays as you get together with families, whether that's over Zoom or not. We're experiencing trauma and, this difficult time together beyond, talking about adoption. And then that's just another layer to it. So I just I'm keeping this short because Grubhub is canceling my order, and so we're going to have no food, and I expected it to come in about 10 minutes. I'm looking at no watch. But I just want to put that out there to maybe shift your mindset a little bit, to maybe think, oh, I didn't think this affected me and my family. Maybe it affects in a different way if your child doesn't look like you. Maybe it affects in a different way if your child does look like you, right? So just because all of those things, whatever you might finish that sentence with, just because, this doesn't affect me because, I want to challenge you to think again. I want to challenge you to think in a different way. Maybe try to put yourself in your child's shoes. Some of the things to do are just pay attention, be a good listener. I often find myself saying, oh, we're just fine. Oh, you're, whatever. I'm constantly making excuses, probably just to get on to the next subject. Maybe so I don't have to deal with something. So I want this to be a reminder to all of us to stop, to pay attention, to listen, to ask questions, and to show up for our children. Because they might be experiencing some things this holiday season that we might not think about, or that we're not aware of, or that we don't see. So I invite you to see it if it's there. Don't create something that's maybe not there. And our kids go through different stages in different times of their lives. But just be present, be aware, be a safe place for your child to have conversations. And as I've said before, that may mean that you have to ask questions to bring it up. Because silence typically means to your child that something is not okay and it's not talked about. So create that safe space. All right, guys, I'm gonna go figure out my tacos and process everything that I've learned over the last couple days. Have a great weekend, guys. Bye.